Dear friends and clients, this is Lalita Bichandani, your CPA and tax advisor. We are going through extreme difficult times because of coronavirus. I hope and pray that you are healthy and safe from this crazy virus that has caused us a lot of stress, anxiety, and uncertainty. As you know, the US government has passed a $2.2 trillion stimulus package to help individuals and small businesses. There is a lot of confusion, and I've received your phone calls, emails, and questions as to how to deal with this. I'm here to cover some of the key points of the federal program for individuals and businesses. First, for individuals, this is rather simple. Every individual who has filed taxes for 2018 will be given a rebate of $1,200, and those who have filed as married filing joint will get a rebate of $2,400. In addition, for each dependent on the tax return will qualify for $500 of additional rebate. This rebate will arrive in about 3 to 4 weeks. So I would say by end of April, you will get the rebate checks. But there is a limitation. This rebate is only for taxpayers whose income is $75,000 for individuals and $150,000 for those who are filing as married filing joint. And then there is a phase out between $150,000 and $200,000. They will get some rebate, but not full rebate. An individual making taxable income of $100,000, over $100,000, and married filing joint making over $200,000 will not qualify. It's unfortunate, but the government has kept this limitation. Now, for small businesses who are affected and had to close the businesses and or lay off the employees, the US government has two loan programs. One is Paycheck Protection Program. This is a phenomenal bill. Paycheck Protection Program, I'm going to call this a triple P program. This loan is based on payroll that will be given if you can prove that you will use the loan to cover the payroll and other related costs like health insurance, matching 401k contributions, and other expenses like rent, utilities, and other operating expenses that you will spend during the period from February 15th to June 30th. Friends, remember this time period, February 15th to June 30th. This is a 4.5-month time period that you have to spend this loan amount on. Here are a few questions that you have asked. Where do I apply for this loan? This loan will be given out through your local banks, either directly by your own bank or any other big local banks will give out this loan. There is an application process that you have to go through, and the banks are not supposed to be charging any fees. Federal government will reimburse them for each loan given out. Next question. How much loan can you get? So you will get a loan equal to 2.5 months of payroll related costs. This loan is based on payroll cost, and we need to provide the payroll related cost for last 12 months. They will divide this by 12 to arrive at the average monthly payroll cost multiplied by 2.5 months. So if your average monthly payroll expense is, let's say, $20,000, then you are entitled to get $50,000. If your average payroll cost is $30,000, then you will get $75,000. You have to show to the bank the last year you had this payroll expense. Your triple P loan, which is 2.5 months of payroll, including payments to independent contractors, is also applicable to sole proprietors and S corporate officers who take payroll. In figuring the average monthly payroll, you have to count annual salaries of only up to $100,000. Annual salaries over $100,000 will only be counted $100,000 for the purposes of this loan. So remember, you get equal to 2.5 months of payroll costs, but you have 4.5 months to spend. That is from February 15th to June 30th. So spend wisely. Next question is, what are the terms? The terms are pretty easy and sweet. You do not need to give any collateral or any personal guarantee. If you spend the money as you're supposed to and keep the people employed and pay rent and utilities and other necessary operating expenses, your loan will be forgiven. But for some reason, if you're not able to provide the proof, this remains as a loan up to 4%. This remains as a loan for 10 years at 4% interest. Next question. How long will it take to get the loan? There is hope that within a week or two, the banks will start this process, but time will tell. All banks will have application. You can do it online. So ultimately, you have to go to your local bank to get this loan. Next questions. Can we call you or the accountant to apply for a loan? Friends, we are in the middle of tax season and we are busy as it is. Please try to apply this loan for yourself. Only if you are not able to get the loan, then you can contact us. We will do our best to support you. In addition to this Paycheck Protection Program, there is other program which is an SBA disaster loan, also known as COVID-19 loan program. This is based on the economic injury to the business. You can get up to $2 million at 4% interest. You will get the loan up to your economic injury that you can certify. And you have to go through this calculation to prove that this is strictly a loan to be paid over a period of 30 years. The SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program provides small businesses with working capital loans up to $2 million that can provide vital economic support to small businesses to help overcome the temporary loss of revenue that they are experiencing. In response to coronavirus pandemic, small business owners in all U.S. states, Washington, D.C. and territories are eligible. That is, all 52 states are eligible to apply. This loan has a very extensive application process and is full of disclosures and documentations, tax returns. This is a laborious process of application, and this will also take a long time to process and approve this loan. We'll be helping those who need our help. Another common question that people ask is, are there any fees associated with this? If we are spending any time on the loan application, there will be some fees associated with this work. At this point, we do not have the exact fee structure yet, but we'll try and figure that out in the time to come. Friends, again, this is a difficult time for all of us. We have received several calls from our clients to apply for loans and grants. Please be patient. The banks will be ready in about a week or so. I request you to apply it yourself and apply directly to your local bank. In case you need our help, we are here to help you and support you. Please contact us via email at lalitcpa@yourtaxadvisor.com. Thanks and take care of yourself. Be healthy, be safe from this crazy virus. All the best to you. Thank you.